Moody, rockin' everywhere. Hey PokeMoshPit, it's MootyPwns here, or just go by Moody or Mots, and I have a little cup battle here today, as usual, but this one's interesting, because I try and use a Yamask, and it's so adorable and cute. So I lead off with my Snivy, and I decide to just go straight off the bat with my dual screens, so I can just help my team defensively as a whole. So I know Krogunk is usually physically offensive, so I go for the Reflect first, and then I thought maybe I could live a Vacuum Wave with Reflect up and set up my light screen, but that wasn't the case, and Snivy goes down. So I'm able to send him my Yamask here. I know he's going to try and go for the Sucker Punch, but I go for the Trick Room so I can outspeed it, since Trick Room lets the slower Pokemon go first, and I set up a nasty plot the next turn, knowing he can't really touch me, especially since Reflect is up. He won't be doing a lot of damage to me at all. So here I predicted him to switch because he won't have anything else to do, and I go for a Hidden Power Fighting, and predicting him to go into Munchlax to resist a Shadow Ball, and I get a crit. So originally it would have been a 3-hit knockout, but in this case, with the crit, it's just going to be a 2-hit, and I take out Munchlax. So he goes into his Coughing, and I know Coughing are usually defensive, so his attacks won't be doing a lot to me, so I figure I could do at least live one attack. So I go for a Shadow Ball for neutral damage, and I figure this turn I can set up my Trick Room, so I'll go first next turn, and then if Trick Room's still going to be up, so I figured the next Pokemon he's going to send in after I kill off his Coughing, I'd be able to outspeed too. I thought, since Totodile had Aqua Jet, I thought I'd be able to live it with the Reflect up, but it's an offensive Totodile with Life Orb, so I definitely did not take that hit well. And I go into my Ferroseed. Knowing it's offensive, I think it might be carrying Swords Dance too. Didn't want to over-predict and go for a Gyro Ball because that would have been not very effective on Totodile, so I just go for the safe Bullet Seed. I end up hitting Krogunk, which I know is going to go for the Fake Out this turn to get as much damage on me as he can, and since I have Eviolite, I'm pretty certain that I'm going to live a Vacuum Wave too, so I just want to get rid of this Krogunk now, because I really don't want to deal with all these Pokemon with like priority moves, because they're going to wreck my team. And he goes into Cyndaquil now. I figure I'll switch, go into Frillish, predicting the fire move. I'm able to take a Fire Blast like a pro, and here I'm just going to go for the safe Surf as he switches into Totodile. Now here I figure Totodile is really not going to be a problem. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to live at least one Crunch since I'm at near full health with an Eviolite. So he does go for the Swords Dance, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp, knowing that he's physical. So that is going to cut his attack greatly. And I live a Crunch, and I'm able to go for a Shadow Ball for neutral damage, and he's going to end up dying to the burn. So Totodile is no longer an issue for me, and he goes into his cute little adorable Joltik, and here I could have made a better play. I could have gone into my Chinchou with Volt Absorb, but Ferroseed was also a pretty good option since I'm specially defensive, although Chinchou had Volt Absorb, so I figure if I went into Chinchou, probably would have been the better move here. Either way, Chinchou is going to outspeed this Joltik and hit it with a Hydro Pump and take it out. Thankfully, there are no misses, and I'm able to hit the Cyndaquil with a Hydro Pump too, and that is going to be a great game. I hope you enjoy my Little Cup matches, and comment, rate, sub, and to me, my opponent, and the Mosh Pit. And have a nice day, guys. I love you.